Hello everyone, I'm Thai in the United States. In 2015, I don't remember the month, my husband had surgery. It is a small surgery. I don't remember what it's called. He has the bump on his belly. The size is like small size lamb. It's kind of intense moving to the position, and that was the problem issue. I know since I was young in Thailand that may cause from something behavior of the men, and that would happen only at the secret position of the men only. And this time when he had this issue, I learned new thing that this can happen anywhere in the body if the intestine move and then bump somewhere else. He had appointment to do surgery and asked me to be his driver because he would not be able to drive after surgery because of the sleeping medications and also the pain. Then we manage our time. And another thing I learned before we went to the surgery center that's close to our house, I thought about this supposed to be the same as in Thailand. The surgery room or the surgery process gonna be at the hospital only. But here, no, it's not the hospital. It is the surgery center. The building separately from the hospital. Hospital is other location and surgery center is another location. It's not in the same area at all. And there were many people on that day when I was waiting for him. I saw many people walk in and walk out, walk in and walk out to the surgery. And I thought about, oh, this is not a fun thing to do, but there are many people had healthy problem and then they came here for the surgery. Anyway, my husband's surgery took about an hour. At first, when we got there, I walked with him inside the room and the nurse and doctor talked to him a little bit before let him sit on the wheelchair and then took him inside the room and asked me to wait outside. About an hour, the doctor came to me and told me everything was good and I need to wait for another 30 minutes until my husband know himself, and the nurse came out and told me. And then I went inside and meet him, talk to him. He was hungry. Then I have a bag of snack that I gave him. And the nurse and the doctor talked to him, check on him a little bit. They let me stay with him and said when he is ready, he can change and go home right away. And at the moment, I was doubting the surgery supposed to take a rest and taking care at the hospital for several days. Why here? He just came out, rest for 30 minutes and let us go home. Then I asked the nurse about that and mentioned to Thailand normally every cases surgery never go back home right away, or some can go home right away. I have no idea, but what I know that surgery is the thing that need to take a rest, not move much, not do anything by the patient self much. Need to be in the eyes of nurse and doctor. Then I got the answer. The nurse told me if we would like to stay, we need to pay for doctor, nursing, and rooms. That gonna cost very, very much because they charge hourly, not daily, or for the whole process. In Thailand, there are packages to pick. I know because I watch YouTube, there are many people who went to the hospital to do the labor, not other symptom or not other health issue. But I watched the women do the labor and then they purchase the packages at the hospital. The hospital in Thailand nowadays looks like the hotel, but need to pay big money for that as well. I learned and I had no idea about how much the cost for that. What I knew was insurance cover. This is a thing that I learned living in the United States. And for the most part, I don't want to go to the hospital. I don't want anybody in the family get sick or have health issue and then need to go to the hospital seeing doctor or do surgery or anything at all. But once my husband accidentally cut himself and I took him to the ER next to the house and that he told me he need to wait in the ER room for an hour or two. I was standing outside of the building waiting for him as COVID situation badly that time. Nobody allowed to wait in the building, need to came out. That is all I would like to talk about and telling my experiences between Thailand and the USA. Just only one little thing that I experienced. Thank you for listening and stopping by. Have a good time. Have a good night. Bye.